Look who's early. Huh, bitches? Look who's early. I'm usually late for fucking everything, but I'm early by a few minutes. How is everyone? How's everyone today? Look who's early. Right? My ass is always late. I'm early today. I'm on fire today in a good way. In a good way. I see it's HK's birthday. So happy birthday, happy birthday. I forgot the rest of the words to that song, but I prefer that song than the normal happy birthday, right? 16 Candles is one of my most favorite movies of all time. So I wanted to be Molly Ringwald, fuck's sake. So happy birthday, HK. I'm hoping you're having the best birthday of your life, since 2023 is the year of the HBIC, right? Belongs to us. So yes. I did not go live last night, okay, because I was exhausted, to be honest with you. Channel members, I haven't made the official post, which I will do after this. I know you guys aren't going to like it, but the rescheduled time is going to be tomorrow, 9 a.m. I know some of you right now, because I think the last time I selected that time, you guys are like, what the fuck? But that's the only time I got. And I don't want to just not do it. So reschedules tomorrow, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. What else? What else am I forgetting? Oh, if you've purchased coaching, check your emails, because emails have been going out throughout the day so far. And more will go out after the live stream. Hold on. Boop. No. That's dangerous. No. Here, I'll give you this. You have that one, okay? Sorry, she just, jumped up on the counter and got her empty bag of treats, which has those, I don't know, they put those little, silica gel packets inside the dog treats. She just was trying to get one. Let's see. Have I said everything? Yes. Channel membership rescheduled tomorrow, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I know some of that doesn't work for you, and I'm sorry. Still waiting on YouTube for the second membership. If you purchased coaching, emails have already gone out, but some are still going. I have a few more left, so don't panic if you don't see one in your email. Also, check your spam, though. Okay. What else? Am I forgetting anything before I jump in? Didn't go live last night because I was fucking tired, and I didn't go live with the channel membership. Do you hear all that? That's my dog. Because I was at home. I was still stuck on the thruway, so I was gonna make it. Okay. So let me jump in. How's everyone doing? Have things been wonderful, sexy, sassy, saucy for everyone? I hope. YouTube fucked up my membership renewal. I wanted to jump on and update you. Thank you for, actually, that sucks. But that reminds me, Apple iPhone users, if you are a channel member, number one, if you're just purchasing the membership for the first time and you get told that it's $44 whatever, the exclusive lives channel membership is not, the price has not gone up. I don't know why. Something with the iPhones, Apple iPhone. All right, I don't know how to describe this. I don't know why they add on the $10. Not sure who's doing it. I don't know if it's YouTube. I don't know if it's Apple. I just know it's not Kim. But I know one way you fix it. Number one, on your Apple iPhones, go to your subscriptions. In the subscriptions, so that this is through your settings, there should be choices. And the $34.99 should show up as one of the choices. Or subscriptions with an S. If that does not work, do it from your laptop. Don't do it from the phone directly. Okay? What else? Yeah, that's it. Okay. So that sucks, Hillary. That sucks. What happened? That you can't, what happened that they messed up? Okay. Oh. Betch got me. She's the first fucking one. Betch got me right from the jump. And she knows I love her because she just said to smash that flipping like button. She's lucky for that one because she's harassing me right from the very jump. Let's do it. Number 1. Why can't you hear a pterodactyl going to the bathroom? Because the P is silent. Number 2. What do you call a well-balanced horse? Stable. For fuck's sake. For fuck's sake. That's not fair. That is not fair that I am harassed with the very first super chat. That is unfair. That's a fucking ripoff. Damn it, bitch. What is she chewing? Hi, what are you chewing? My sweatshirt? Do you see her in the background? Look at her. That's my purple sweatshirt. Can you guys see her back there? All right. I'm so happy you're live. I love watching you while I work. Danielle, I love that you're at work. I love that you're at work. Playing hooky. I'm in a meeting, but fucking love you and all the HBICs. I love you, Hawkeyes. Okay. Bad Kitty. Member for 20 friggin' months. She is one of my OG channel members. Literally. And I love her. I miss you, Kimmy and Poopsie. I miss you, beautiful. I miss you. I'm grateful for you. I just love you. Like literal OG. OG. DK, thank you very much. Can you share what you did when your SP first came back from solo vacation, not in the way you wanted him? Yes, I can. Then you did something and 24 to 48 hours changed. I certainly can. I certainly can. Initially, and maybe this will make you feel better. Initially, I was triggered as fuck. Initially, I was really upset that he came back not the best version. He was a cold, very cold. I felt like I was being like held at a distance, you know, like this. So it upset me greatly. I was, you know, triggered is a very nice word for it. So I didn't enjoy it. But what initially happened, not initially I was triggered. Eventually I got to a place. Now, and keep in mind, this was, you know, when he first came back, this was like a 2 or 3 week period, or 1 to 2 week period of me experiencing this cold version. I got to a place mentally of, I can't fucking do this anymore. This is fucking miserable. I cannot be upset every day. I cannot live so attached and devastated by my 3D every single day. I felt controlled by him. I felt controlled by my 3D. While at the same time, if you do remember my story, that is when I first understood states of consciousness. So I was still, you know, practicing and learning and trying to get better at, you know, understanding who I am and what state I'm in and all that shit. I reached my breaking point. I can't do this anymore. I want him. I want to manifest him. I want to be with him, but this version of him is making me fucking miserable, and I felt controlled. And not controlled in a way that he knew he was controlling me, nothing like that, but it felt that way to me because if he showed up cold, it ruined my entire day. I would let that determine my mood. So I had this one day where I'm like, I just cannot do this another fucking minute. I cannot live like this. I tell other people to fuck that 3D. Don't worry about the 3D. I say it, but I'm not living it. I'm not following, or what's it? practicing what you're preaching. I'm not doing that. I'm absolutely allowing that 3D to destroy me every day, and I don't want to live like this anymore, truthfully. So I decided that I'm going to do what I say. I'm going to say fuck that 3D. I'm going to give zero fucking attention to him, and not from a bitchy, you know, like I'm not reaching out to him anymore. Not that kind of mindset, meaning I'm done. I'm not calling, texting. I'm not doing any of that right now until I can get myself centered. So I put all the focus on what state or what version of myself that I was being. And, you know, truthfully, I felt a little something. I felt different. I felt a little shift. And honestly, to me, that shift feeling was the resistance taking a hike and me moving into a more beneficial state. Not a perfect state, but a more beneficial. And like, I was serious. I was very serious when I said I was sick of it. I was sick and tired of being sick and tired. It was that catalyst moment. So like I said, I made that very serious decision. I'm not reaching out. I'm not doing anything. No texting, no calling, nothing. From a loving standpoint, though, if that makes sense, I am just going to focus on me. And by me, I just mean who I'm being. Who do I want to be? Well, I want to be in this relationship with this motherfucker, but I want him to show up right. So I'm going to be the version of me that knows I'm in a loving, fulfilling relationship with, you know, the best version of him. And that knowing feeling, I love the knowing feeling. That came, you know, right away from me. But like I said, it was because I was fucking serious with the determination, serious about being sick and tired of feeling sick and tired. I was sick and tired of feeling like I was a puppet on a string from him. I was done, but not done with him. So like, I hope I'm using like the best word. I'm going to say that I'm using the best words and you're understanding what I'm saying. But literally 24, 48 hours. My memory is it was 24, but I'm saying 48 just to be safe. And it was like a new man. The I love yous, because that was the main thing that was triggering me, is he wasn't saying I love you. And you know, that was something that prior to solo vacation, even though I was in a desperate, needy state, the I love yous, like before we'd get off the phone, or love yous before we'd say goodnight, you know, like in text messages or whatever, work, or even if I was with him, like that was a normal thing, and that stopped. So when he came back initially from solo vacation, that there was no I love yous, and it was killing me. And I was a version of myself. I'm not her anymore, thank God. But I was a version of myself that didn't want to say I love you first, because I was so afraid of him not responding to it or not answering it. That lets you know what kind of a state I was in. But I didn't say it, and he wasn't saying it, and it broke my heart every time I talked to him. You know, which was what? A spiral, tears, losing it, hating life, hating this, you know, getting to a mindset of, what the fuck? I manifested him back, but this sucks. It's not what I thought it was going to be. It feels like shit, which, you know, piled on the fear of, you know, okay, I manifested him in, but this don't feel fulfilling. This don't feel like what I thought it was going to feel like. You know what I mean? And like, that's why I really preface, I was very new to understanding states of consciousness. Wasn't, you know, really grasping like, bitch, it's you. It's you. You've got to move. You know, I was still practicing and learning. But I got really, really fucking serious about sick and tired of being sick and tired. And put all the focus on me. And literally within 24 hours, all the I love yous, all that. I'm hoping that, Gabriella, you don't mean to a million fucking times the same question. I'm assuming that was an accident. That was a computer glitch, okay? Because I'm going to give you a break. I'm going to say that was a glitch. Okay? And I hate that. All right? So hopefully, DK, that answered your question. Okay? Danielle Peaches, F, can you talk about what being in the state of being in a loving relationship as you move through your workday and errands? Whoa. Can you talk about what being in the state of being in a loving relationship as you move? So what it feels like to be in the state while you're out and about living your life. That what you mean? Okay. So I'm going to try to think of a good analogy. Give me a sec, because I want to make this easy. All right. I know that Poop, I don't think you can see her, but Poop is my daughter. I know that. I am being a version of myself that I know that Poop is my daughter. And I know that I have manifested a version of Poop who is sexy sassy. And she is. And she's definitely sassy. Lots of sassy. But that's the version of her I have manifested. So I know this is the version of me that has a daughter that is sexy, sassy, and saucy. Okay? I'm trying to make you smile a little. So when I go out in my life, like today, okay, I had to go out in my life, go run 2 errands. I was driving down the road. I was calm, cool, collected, living life like normal. Not overthinking, not stressing, because I know I'm the version of me that has a daughter that is sexy, sassy, saucy. Lots of sassy. I know it. No special feelings, no special focus, not stressing it. It's just, I know that's who I am. I'm the version of me that has this daughter. When it comes to love relationships, when you're first identifying, who you want to be. Oops, I gotta pick that up. That was my mouse. When you're focused on being the version of you that has your, loving, fulfilling, committed relationship. And let's say that your person manifested in, and you're in the midst of this relationship. You're still on your journey, right? But you're having conversation with the person. Maybe we've got to the point of, we've already said the we're together feeling, right? Eventually, that is going to become a very normal, natural, you just know that that's your person feeling. So when I manifested in my SP, yeah, of course, in the beginning, it's new, it's natural. But I am now not always driving down the road, running errands, and being concerned that I'm not instantly putting myself in some feelings of, love and fulfillment. I'm just in a neutral, natural, comfortable knowing that's my man. I'm in a relationship with that man. So the reason why I'm wording it like that is, once you've made the fucking decision that you are the version of yourself that has whatever the fuck you want, once you've made that decision. And for me, the best time for me to be in that, for me, it's I like marinating. It's embodying, but I call it like I'm marinating in it. I'm immersing myself in knowing who the fuck I am. It's first thing in the morning and when I work out, because that's when it just it makes me the happiest, if that makes sense. And all I am doing is, this is fucking who I am now. And I talk to myself. I just talk to myself. This is who I am. This is what my fucking life looks like. But when I'm out and about living life, I don't over concern myself of making sure, am I in the feeling state of knowing that I am in a loving, fulfilling, committed relationship? How did, oh my God, I don't feel it. No, I don't. Because that's not sustainable, right? I'm just comfortably knowing who the fuck I am. And that's not to say that maybe I have a moment where I'm triggered by 3D. Do I stop myself when I'm having a trigger? Fuck yeah, I do. I stop myself. By stop myself, I mean I stop myself in my tracks, if I can. If I can means if I'm in the middle of a motherfucking argument, I'm probably going to keep reacting to that argument because that's my personality. But once that is done, I am going to, who the hell am I? Who am I being right now? Is this how old Kim would respond? Or is this how old Kim would be thinking? Or is this new Kim? Which version of me am I being? Okay? So don't overthink states. I think that's the issue with some people not understanding the states, is the overthinking of it, or thinking that it's this, difficult technique that you must master in order to have manifestations. It's not true. You're in a state whether you feel like being it or not. A state is just who you believe you are. And who you believe you are is all your beliefs and assumptions relative to everything that you want in your life. It's just who you think you are. So when you're out and about running errands, or when I'm out and about running errands, in solo vacation, no, this bitch I didn't think I was my best version. Not at all, right? And I was marinating in shit all the time. In my solo vacation, I was triggered every day, okay? When states started, making sense to me, we still have to live our life in the 3D. We still gotta, do shit in the 3D. So I don't want you to think that, oh my God, I'm not believing I'm my best version right now. I don't think that I'm in a loving, fulfilling, committed relationship right now while I'm grocery shopping. That's the end of the fucking world. It's not. The state of you having anything you desire has the full range of all emotions. And it also has the neutral, calm, zero fucks given. I'm on, my attention is on what motherfucking spaghetti sauce I'm buying because I don't know how to make it from scratch. Do you see what I'm saying? So yes, it can be neutral. Yes, Eugenia. Yes. Neutral, natural, no issues. Do you see what I'm saying? It's just who you believe you are. So when I'm out living life, I know I'm SP's girlfriend. I know I am. That's who I am. And I'm happy in a loving, fulfilling, committed relationship. That's who I am. That's the version of me I am. And I know I have a daughter named Poop. It's technically Trinity, but that's her real name. But Poop is all she'll answer to. I know I have that. I know that's my daughter. I know I have a son. That's who I am. Do you see what I mean? Don't overthink it. Not that I'm saying you were overthinking it. I just don't overthink it. Don't make the idea of states of consciousness more difficult, because it's really not. It's really not. Even if you're the type of person that doesn't like states, doesn't give a fuck about states of consciousness, you're still in a state. And you're still fluctuating through those states. So if you're struggling to comprehend the idea of embodying, don't bother. Don't worry about it, okay? If you're someone who just feels more pulled to affirming, and you're feeling great when you affirm, right? It doesn't feel like a job. Then you just focus on affirming, because you're still gonna shift through the states anyway. You are, because you are always in one. That's just how it is. We are always in some form of a state. And there are infinite states. So we never have to stress over that. We really don't. I'm the type of person, because maybe this will help with why I talk about states all the time. Because I'm a lazy manifester. I am a lazy manifester. I want whatever the hell I want, but I don't want to have to do a lot to manifest it. I don't. I'm lazy. I want it fucking easy. And just deciding who I am is really fucking easy, in my opinion. It's just easy, okay? I just gotta decide that I'm the version of me that has the best relationship of her life, which I fucking have, with the best man that I have ever experienced in my life. Yep, that's exactly what I'm experiencing right now. And I don't have to stress in A, B, or C, D categories. I'm happy in all those other categories too. Yup, that's exactly who I am. That's exactly who I think I am, and that's exactly what I'm experiencing in my personal 3D right now in this moment. So I think that's easier, that I'm just deciding who I am and then letting the 3D catch up or recalibrate or any way you want to look at it. Yep, that's how I manifest. Easily. effortlessly. So that's why I talk about states, because my opinion is it's fucking it's easiest. It's the easiest. I don't have to pick affirmations to say and affirm for them, but some people love that shit. That's just not me. I'm not the greatest visualizer either, and I don't want to sit and visualize, even though I'm probably visualizing through imagination anyway, because we think with thoughts. But the idea of me having to think that I'm visualizing to manifest, that will turn me off and I won't do it. So do you see what I'm saying? So don't overstress it. Don't overstress it. If states do not, I like recalibrate too, Dana. I do too. Don't ever stress about, because I get comments like, I don't understand states. It doesn't make sense to me. So don't worry about it then. What do you like to do? If you like to visualize and that's your favorite thing to do, you love immersing yourself in the visual, utilizing your imagination, darling, you keep doing that. You keep doing that. And when you're not visualizing for the rest of your fucking day, don't go back marinating in, I don't have what I want, it's not working, nothing's changing. Don't go back to doing that. Try not to do that. You'll be good. Do you see what I'm saying? We don't have to make manifesting difficult, because it's really fucking not. I think, and I'm guilty as charged, sometimes there are circumstances in our 3D that throw us off and we get sucked right back into them. And we forget who we really are, and we start to believe and give more faith into the 3D. I do it too. I'm just as guilty. I'm working on being a better version of myself who doesn't get triggered by her fucking 3D circumstances. That's usually I do not talk about what I'm manifesting until it's here, but I will share that. That is something I am manifesting. Being the version of myself who does not lose her shit for everything in her 3D. Do you see what I'm saying? Because the legwork of me cleaning up or having to revise, like I said, I'm a lazy manifester. Don't want to fucking do it. See what I'm saying? So, listen, don't ever stress. Don't ever stress. It's okay to feel neutral and natural while you're out and about, living life, doing your work, going grocery shopping, or any other thing. It's okay to just feel neutral and natural. Don't concern yourself. Now, if you're running errands and you are starting to get upset about what you're manifesting. So in those moments while you're running errands, you're starting to get triggered by, let's use the example of you haven't manifested SP yet. And you're starting to, I don't know, we're going to put you back at the grocery store. You're in the midst of, I don't know, you're in the bakery and you see a donut and that reminds you of SP because SP brought you donuts one time and that fucking donut reminded you of it and you start spiraling. Totally guilty of that, by the way. That's a real example from this girl's life. I might have been over Reese's peanut butter cups though. So, start spiraling. Oh my God, this hasn't worked yet. This hasn't worked. Been doing this forever. I can't get into that mindset. Whew. Chill yourself out for a minute. Calm down. Chill. And even though you're out and about, there's people all around you. Just calm down. Just relax. And ask yourself in the moment, who am I believing I am right now? Am I believing that I'm the version of me that manifesting doesn't work for? That manifesting is hard? That's not true. I'm automatically a master manifester. I've been manifesting my entire life, so I already know I'm fucking master at it. So that can't be true. And I know manifestation works. We hear success stories. We see shit regarding it all over the place. And you've probably had your own manifestations in other areas or whatnot. So you know manifestation works. So why wouldn't it work for you there? So who do you want to be? You want to be the version of yourself that doesn't have to worry about shit. That always comfortably knows that you're always getting what you want. You might not understand what your current circumstances are, and they might not make sense to you as how they're leading you to your manifestation, but that's the awesome part of it. Doesn't need to make sense to you, and that everything will be okay. See? So hopefully I answered that for you, Danielle Peaches. Oh my God, I think you told me how to pronounce this the last time we talked, but I'm seeing Jute M. Jute M. Thank you very much. I rewatched your last live and found out you're a Taurus like my mom. And I've always felt like you're my spiritual mom. Love you. I love you too. Joe, damn it. Joe, I know you told me last time. I'm sorry. I'll remember now, especially if I'm going to be your spiritual mom. Okay? I'll get it right. I love that you think that, and that makes me feel very, very, I don't know, what's like honored. So yeah, and I'm happy to be your spiritual mom. I love when people call me auntie. You know, I know I'm the old lady in the group. Now, I don't care. I don't care. I love it. And yes, I am a Taurus. I am a Taurus cusp. Taurus cusp. So to be truthful, if you were to read like what a Taurus is and what a Gemini is, I have probably 75% Gemini, 25% Taurus. You know, that stubborn Taurus side, that is all me. 1 million trillion gazillion percent. But all the other twin shit, that's me. That is me. So, then again, I'm not keeping it real. It's not like I read horoscopes. I don't buy into that shit. But the listing, it's kind of cool how, you know, it says how you are. I don't know. I'm not thinking of the right words right now, but I love that. So feel free to call me that anytime, Joe. Wishy3, thank you very much. Don't be mad. But since the new year, I have stopped manifesting. Oh no, Wishy, what the fuck? Not giving up. But I really just want to focus on myself for this month. I love you. I love you too. Well, wait a minute. That's not you giving up in my opinion. So of course I'm not going to be mad. I'm actually glad you brought that up. I'm going to go more into what you just said to me, but this is a great time for me to say something like, listen guys, I've had so many people throughout the last few months come to me thinking I'm going to be disappointed in them because they no longer want to manifest their specific person. Some of the people were actually in relationships with people and they wanted to end the relationship and no longer manifest that person and move on. Either there already is another SP in the equation or they just want to manifest someone new. I've had that all over the place in coaching sessions. And I just want to say something. Damn it, Siri. I just want to say, number one, as far as like, I don't give a shit what you're manifesting. That I'm not going to be disappointed in anybody. You quitting altogether, like giving up on yourself, that's what I'm going to be bummed out about. But you deciding to switch up SPs, oh my God, it's your world. Feel free. And I know some of you feel like you're failing by deciding not to manifest a specific SP anymore. And I want you to feel it from my being. That is not failure in any way, shape, or form. No fucking way. It's not failure. I will use Shelley Bullard as the example because you guys, I have said this to you so many other times. It's because I fucking respect her for saying, you know, I decided to stop manifesting SP, or she shared it after the fact, and to me, that doesn't matter, right? But she shared, you know, no, I decided to manifest new love, and she did, right? She's fucking married now to that person. But she kept it real that she had made a choice in the past to let go of the SP she was manifesting in order to start over. Or I don't remember her exact wording. I feel like it was something along the lines of trying to like let go of all the old stories and shit like that. And I don't fucking blame her. And I don't look at that as manifestation failure in any way, shape, or form. Sometimes people fall out of love. Sometimes, you know, shit rolls up and maybe you're not even sexually attracted to that person anymore. Shit happens. It's your life experience. So if you want to zhuzh up your SPs, go ahead. That's not a bad thing. So Wishy, you putting the focus on you, okay? I've seen a success video where she gave up on SP and found a second SP. who was almost the same as SP. And when she, well, damn it, hold on, it just fucking, and when she chose the second, he introduced her to his mom, but then said it's going too fast for him. And the same day, SP1 showed up and said he can't lose her and committed. Boom. I just want everyone to know that it's okay to decide you want a different SP. As long as you are choosing to be the version of you that doesn't have the shitty limited, beliefs and assumptions in relationships and love, who cares? Switch them up anytime you want. It's your choice. It's your reality. Always do what you want, what brings you joy, okay? Okay? I'm just saying, please always do what makes you happy. Because I'll tell you what, I will do whatever. I haven't, listen, if something is no longer bringing me joy in any way, shape, or form, and it's not something that something or someone that I feel I don't want to be bothered with, letting go of old stories, having to work more on myself, having to work on changing that person. If I would fucking change too. There's nothing wrong with it. You all know at your core when it's like, yeah, I don't want to do this anymore. But also, please don't think that I'm saying to anybody manifesting an SP that I'm trying to say, I'll give up and pick a new one. That's not what I'm saying at all. You can manifest whoever and whatever you want. I know that from my own experiences. I'm just saying, I know sometimes people feel like failure because they are going to another SP. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing at all. It's your life. Okay, I'm gonna stop rambling. But, so you're putting the focus on yourself. Good, Wishy, good. Because guess what, okay? When you're putting the focus on you and what, version of yourself that you want to be, everything out here is gonna start fucking recalibrating and falling in line anyway. Right? So let's just say, for example, you're manifesting an SP. You've decided to take your focus off SP, which is exactly what I did in September, for what it's worth. I took my focus off of everything, every category, and put it on me and who I wanted to be. Okay? You putting the focus on, okay, well, I'm going to be the version of myself that doesn't have to stress fucking relationships. I don't have to stress this. I'm going to be the version of me that knows all she has is successful, loving, fulfilling, committed relationships with any person of my choice. I am successful and abundant in money, health, career, whatever other category you're manifesting in. You just putting the focus on that for now. You're just taking a break from everything else. So fucking, that's good. Because everything out here, it's going to be a moving and grooving with you. Honestly. The only thing I would say is, if old story of SP comes up and starts poking at you while you're doing that, you fucking tell it, no, I don't have to focus on you right now. No, that's part of my old version. I don't have to focus on that at all right now. I don't have to acknowledge that at all. That belongs to old self, and I'm killing off the old man, right? That's old self shit. I don't have to put my focus there. Seriously. Good for you, Wishy. I am not mad in any way, shape, or form. Salty. Thank you very much. Kim. Things have steadily getting better with SP. He texts regularly. There's still room for improvement. I'm just feeling impatient in a funky, not powerful state. Could you give me a boost? Love you. And love you too. And of course I can. All right. So let me just start from the jump. From the first time that I ever spoke to you until now, I have said to you, I have seen the change. I do in my coaching sessions, if I have talked to you more than once, I'm going to acknowledge whether I've seen any changes in you and whether I haven't. Anybody that coaches with me can confirm that. I will say it. If I see growth, I'm going to let you know. Meaning, because we all need to hear it. We need to hear we're doing things good. We're moving and grooving. We're evolving. We're shifting into our better versions, right? So, Salty, you already know I have seen a world of change with you, right? Not to say the first version I encountered was a problem, but I can see the growth within you. And your 3D is reflecting your state. So you might be feeling a little down right now. That's the beauty of how all the emotions are available in every state. So it's my nose itches. It's bugging me. Okay, sorry. So don't start panicking because you're having a down day. I have down days. I have days where I'm in a funk and I don't know why, right? It's gonna happen. You have the full range of feelings and emotions in every single state. So let's not automatically look at it as, well, I'm fucking impatient and I'm getting sick of waiting. Let's not even label it that. Let's not. I want you to tell yourself that, holy balls, I've been getting amazing movement with SP. Amazing movement. Amazing movement, okay? Like big time. In comparison from where you and I first started together to now, your 3D has recalibrated quite quickly, in my opinion. And it still is. And it still is, because you're still evolving, right? We all are. So don't look at the 3D like it's slowing down. It's not moving anymore. It feels stagnant. You know, what the fuck? I've been working on it for however long and I still don't see change, or not the changes I'm wanting, or I'm afraid, he's never going to be this version. Don't even entertain that. When those kind of thoughts come in, I want you to shut it right down as far as saying to yourself, that's not true. That's not true. Because there's no such thing as being a version of yourself and then your 3D not reflecting. And as you are evolving, you are becoming the version of yourself who is undeniably going to have that romance, that juicy, sexy, sassy, saucy relationship with him exactly the way you want it. You absolutely will. Don't fall for the 3D. Don't get sucked in. Don't get sucked back into it. Meaning, yeah, I know you got to live it. I know you have to exist in the 3D. I know that. But don't see it as unchanging, because it is. It is always changing. Take a look over the last 3 or 4 months and look at all the movement you've had. There's your proof that with your own shifting evolvement into this much better version, right? This version who is knowing what the hell she's worth and what she deserves, you're getting validation in that 3D. You're getting it without having to look for it. It's coming. And it's gonna keep coming. We're all on our own journeys. We're all on our own evolvement. So things are just gonna get better and better. Don't fall for the 3D. And in the moments that maybe you're feeling like it's taken too long, no, that's only because of the state you're in. That's who you're thinking you are right now. That's all it is. Because because you've experienced it, then when you are in a state of knowing who the fuck you are and knowing who you are in what's it called? Like relevant to your manifestation, you don't worry about time. It doesn't come up. That's all relative to who you think you are. So allow yourself your moment, cry if you need to, and then tomorrow you're going to snap, crackle, pop right back to where you were in that sexy, sassy, saucy state. And don't beat yourself up for having a funk or falling into a different state. Do not beat yourself up for that. It fucking happens it happens all the time. It's normal. We fluctuate through states all day long. All day long. So everything's going to be okay, Salty. Everything is. Don't be impatient. Look at how much movement you've had. Things are going good. They are going good. You are getting progress. You absolutely are. You are welcome, Salty. You know I love you. But you are. Like you are. From day one, from when you and I started, day one, to now, it's been phenomenal, in my opinion. Phenomenal. Okay? It is. Like, I couldn't be more prouder of you. I'm totally serious. So you have nothing to be, down on yourself about. You really don't. You're a successful fucking bitch. Okay? And you're going to keep having it. And I love you, girl. Okay? All right. Love you, Kim. Love to poop too. Hope you are doing very well. Thank you so much, Awakening to Love. I love you too. Thank you. I'm going to answer this even though it's not a super chat because I think it's a fucking good question. All right. Is it easier for anyone to stay in a state at night than it is during the day? I'm wondering if that's just me. Princess? I love that question. Now, I don't know if it's like a manifestation fact that it's easier throughout the day or certain times of the day to stay in a state. I don't think that there is a perfect designated time. But I will tell you, from my own personal experience, I do find, for me, it is so much easier for me to be in the state of the version of myself that I want to fucking be. All morning, all afternoon. It's the evening that if I had to judge, that would be the more often of when I have to check in with myself. It's not a daily thing, but if I'm ever gonna have a moment, it feels like it's been more towards evening. Early evening though. But yeah, I don't think that it's really it's a must in the manifestation rule book, if there is a rule book. You see what I'm saying? It's just been my experience. And like I said, it's not every single day. So, I've had months of nothing to fucking stress about or like falling out of the state or whatnot in the evening. I just find, because it's so weird that you asked that, because I was literally thinking that last night. Like, I don't get it. I soar as the version I want to be during the day. But yesterday, could you try again? Well, and you know what? It's not weird because there are no coincidences. This is an everyone as you push out moment. I love that. Yeah, in my experience, because I started like thinking about all the other times, when I've noticed, and I want to call it a funk because there can be nothing. Like last night, there was nothing in my 3D for me to have been kicked out of a state. It was just feeling funky. And I'm aware that, all the emotions and feelings are available to every state. So I knew who I was being because I still identified as the woman who has A, B, C, and D. But I was just feeling, just not as, because like this, how I act here, like this is really who I am when the camera's off. And people on here that know me on the out, they can confirm that. I'm this even off camera. But it is at nighttime. I don't know if it's because I'm getting tired. Maybe I'm getting tired. I don't know. But anytime that the funk is brewing and I know that the funk is... Ugh. I don't understand. Damn you, Siri. It's towards the evening. Or early evening. Like, let's say between... I'm narrowing it down to a time. I'm going to say like 8-ish. 8 p.m.-ish is when. That's early evening to me. I'll notice it. And it could be nothing more than we're just getting tired. But yes, I have experienced that. But I don't want to scare everybody and make you feel like there's going to be a time of day where I'm going to feel like shit. No, that doesn't have to mean that. It doesn't happen to me every single day, but I have experienced it. Keisha G, thank you very much. Kim, back from vacay, ready to get all that's mine for my 50th, which is another happy 50th birthday. I think it's belated birthday at this point. I think. I thought it was your birthday when you're on the cruise, but if not, happy birthday. Want your opinion on BBLs. I too see them, but see others say if you look for BBLs, that's not being in the state of the wish fulfilled. What do you think? I love BBLs. Okay. I have heard that as well. I've heard that in the community, and I'm gonna say maybe it's their lack of being a little more fucking descriptive when they make those type of comments, but let me do it for them. Okay. Wait a minute. John M. Wait, how the hell? I have to answer this. How the hell are you so cheery? I've been told I have resting bitch face. I have been told that as well. Just so you know, for what it's worth, John. I don't know. I just have decided this is who the fuck I am. Because how I feel is fucking important to me. Because I like to feel like life is awesome. I'm on top of the fucking world and I got nothing to stress over. I want to be that person. Because that feels better to me. So I make a decision that I am, that I'm not letting that 3D get to me. I'm not doing it. So here I am. But no, Keisha, okay. So I love BBLs. I love them. But I do not go out into my 3D in search of them. So they're not on my mind, meaning I'm not driving down the road and thinking, oh, I wonder if I'm going to see a BBL today. I wonder if I'm going to see a sign today. That does not enter my mind. But when a BBL pops into my 3D, sometimes it doesn't instantly hit me that it's a BBL. Yeah, sometimes it sits there for a minute until I'm like, oh, wait a minute, I'm manifesting that. That's a BBL for me. It's more of that type of a thing. But I celebrate the shit out of them. Try to. So I love them. But I'm not searching for them. So I'm not going to only manifest a BBL. BBL is birds before land, which means if you're manifesting a specific person, it's very common for other people to show up in your life wanting to be with you the way you're manifesting the SP. Okay? So, because I'm not searching for the BBLs, I can just at some point recognize that they show up in my 3D. I'm good. So if that's what you're doing, you're not out searching, and I don't think you are, but you fucking notice when they're here, that's perfectly fine. It is not the greatest when we are driving, or out in life looking to see, well, is that a BBL? Does that work as a BBL? Wait a minute, this person said this to me. Is that a BBL? Do you see what I'm saying? Do you see the difference of intention? I'm not out looking. You're not out looking to see, I wonder if I'm going to see any signs or BBLs today. I wonder if that's going to happen. We're manifesting BBLs. We're manifesting signs. But just fucking celebrating it when you recognize one, but you weren't searching, there is nothing wrong with that. It's normal. They just come to you. Okay? So, I have a thing with synchronicities, in other words, repeating numbers. I have a thing, so they are around me constantly. But I'm not looking like, ooh, repeating numbers today? 1111, anywhere. I'm not doing that. It just shows up. And then I'm like, oh, damn, there's another synchronicity. See what I'm saying? That's all it is. So I disagree with anyone saying it from the place of shaming you for just enjoying that a BBL showed up. I disagree with that. That is not true. But if all we're concerned about is, oh my God, I'm not getting BBLs, I'm not getting signs, we want to drop that. We want to drop that thinking. So, and Keisha, you and I, we have had our chit chats through the membership. I don't think that you're only focused on, am I getting BBLs today? That's not you, so you have nothing to worry about. But yeah, I tell people all the time, celebrate the BBLs. There's your easy peasy free validation from your 3D that you're getting what you want. There you go. Because that's the, I don't know, proof. We'll say proof that that's what's going on up here. right? It's a good thing. I don't like yes, give everything good meaning. Everything. There's nothing wrong with that. One of the success story videos I have coming, and I keep telling you it's coming. It's half recorded. I got to do her update recording for Erica. She literally, like, here's a little sneak peek. She gave every single thing good meaning. Everything. Like, it's raining. That means I'm getting my manifestation. Literally, all the small things. And she got descriptive with what she gave good meaning with. And everyone should do that. You know, honestly, you can only benefit, literally, you can only benefit from getting into the habit of telling yourself, oh my God, I get what I want. Everything always works out for me. Or what's that? You know, I'm a lucky girl. I'm that lucky girl. I'm always lucky. I think that's the thing right now, the lucky girl thing. But yes, please do. That's manifestation. The more you're in that thinking, I don't have anything to worry about. I literally have nothing to worry about. Everything somehow, some way always works out for me. Even down to the last second of something yucky in my 3D. No, everything always works out for me. It's going to work out. It doesn't matter. I have nothing to fucking worry about. That doesn't mean you got to be perfect, right? We're going to have the days where something makes us feel like, what the fuck is this? You know, we're humans. But you're getting that habit of telling yourself that everything always works out for you. You always get what you want. You know, you're the lucky girl or the lucky guy. You can only benefit from that. Because it is what it is, right? It's the law of assumption. What you assume to be true will be true. And you keep telling yourself, which is affirming that you're that person, you become that version of yourself. It's you getting yourself into the state. So that's my opinion on BBLs. Yes, literally. Well, everything is wonderful. Right, Evan? HK. I'm afraid this is going to update on me. Hold up. I knew it. See, I manifest that. Don't ask me if I'm on my new laptop yet, because you already know the answer is no. Shit. You know what? I see a member chat, and if I don't read it, I'll lose it. So let me do the member chat first. And then I'll go back to that screen to get H to start in the right place. Hold on. And if anybody doesn't know what the hell I'm talking about, if you're a channel member, YouTube gives you, I think it's one free super chat a month, but YouTube doesn't put them in a place that I can see all the super chats from the members. Doesn't do that. So if I don't read them while I can see them on this screen, I will lose them. So, which I think is stupid, but on YouTube's part. This is from Mag. Thank you very much. I'm member for 1 month. Kim, I realize that I create 3P work and seems like I'm struggling to change that assumption about SP and see him as new version. I'm good with theory, but it's hard to implement to life. How to do that? I'm lost lately. Listen, everybody has those damn moments, man. Don't be too hard on yourself. It's very common for someone's experience. Their third party is your person's job. That's quite common. And I get it. There's going to be moments where you're struggling to see them as the new version. So what if you try, stop focusing on, I'm trying to change this story. I'm trying to let this old story go. I'm trying to get the better version of SP. It doesn't work all fucking time, okay? Because I know, because I've been there with the work category as the third party. I've been there. Why not instead put the focus on, this is just temporary, meaning you can go back to doing what you're doing, focusing where you want, but temporary for the moments that you're struggling to not overly focus on how it hasn't worked yet. They're still working their balls off and it's fucking irritating. Put the focus back on you being the version of you. So that, see, we're taking it off of him for a minute. You being the version of you that knows she's in a relationship with someone who consistently makes her a priority and consistently goes out of their way to make free time available. So we're letting go of the work. We're letting go of SP and old story. We're putting the focus on who you are being. You're the version of you. And if you want to be descriptive of like how often that time is, like we do something together every single night, go ahead. That's the version of you you're going to be. But until you're not as triggered by the current 3D version, you know, because in the scheme of things, when we're manifesting and we're wanting to change things with SP, well, we all should know, because it's basic bitch info, that to get change out here, we change ourselves, right? We're changing our versions or who we're being. But when it can be a pain in the balls, right? But think of it as you are breaking up and divorcing that 3D version. Not actually breaking up with them. I don't mean go break up with your person. But up here, you're breaking up with that 3D version because you don't want that version of them anymore. You don't. You want that 4D version. Your relationship is with the 4D version, right? 4D version works a basic, I don't know what your goal is. Let's just pretend you want him to work only like 9 to 5. He's a Monday through Friday 9 to 5 man only. 4D version. Right? So, yes, you can ask a question not SP related. You can ask me whatever the fuck you want. Yeah, you're breaking up with 3D workaholic version. That was a struggle for me as well, just for what it's worth. That at one time was a 3P, the job. And I had no one, obviously, to blame but myself, because that's how I used to describe him, as a workaholic. And I kept doing it, and then I was shocked. I was shocked and dismayed that he was actually a workaholic. So we want to stop describing him as well as someone who works too much. You want to put the focus on you, who you are being. Oh, God, I give up with Sherry. Okay. You see what I'm saying? They were working to spend more time with us. I like that, Rhonda C. So put the focus on you for a little bit until you're not as triggered. I know, wait. I know that you created Workaholic. I watched that live and I did the same. Yep. So put the focus on what version of you you're being. Forget about the recreation of him currently. And put the focus on he's already that version, because that's who I am. Okay? That's who I am. I'm the version of me that is with someone that goes out of their fucking way to spend time with me every single day. That's who I am now. See what I mean? Yes, I hope. Okay. I'm trying to think anything else I did with that workaholic shit, because it bugged me. And you want to know what's really pathetic is that was on, like, remember my original Dream Man list? Like, I put that. I want a hardworking man. I want a hardworking man that will even work 2 jobs if he needs to support our family. I literally scripted that. Literally. And then when I manifested it, it was shock, horror, dismay. Like, seriously? You scripted it, ass. And then I didn't like it when it was here, but I manifested. It showed up. You know what I mean? Anyway. Okay. Mystic Princess, thank you very much. I am convinced of my assumptions, but my brain keeps telling me you are good enough for manifesting, not good enough for receiving. It won't let me get into the I can have it now state. My own brain is being so mean to me. How can we? All right, first of all, don't over stress what state you're going to. Don't overstress that, number one. So you can have, now hear me, you can have, your brain is confirming that you're good enough for manifesting, but not good enough for receiving. So to me, that's the glass half full. We're starting from a good place. So you're already believing and accepting that manifestation is real and that manifesting does work for you. You're already there. Okay? That's good. That's a good place to start, right? The more we believe that manifestation works and it's very real, is without a shadow of a doubt such a big benefit to your manifestation game. It really, really is. Honestly, no, you don't have to believe, but wow, once you accept it and you do have that belief, it makes your journey that much easier. So you're already starting from a good place, okay? So, all right, you're good enough for manifesting, not good enough for receiving. It won't let me get into the I can have it now state. Okay. So then let's take the focus off of, you forcing yourself into a state, because we can't force ourselves to get there. We walk or crawl our way. And the reason why I say that is the more you're focused on forcing yourself into a state and then worrying about getting into that state, you're putting an unnecessary pressure on yourself, and it's just not gonna happen, and it makes it just unnecessarily difficult. Okay. So let's start with, who do you want to be? Who do you want to be? Okay. Who do you want to be? You want to be the version of yourself that knows manifestation is instant. It is instant up here. Instant, right? It can be instantly out here. Okay, it can. Yeah, heaven, I see it, and I'm not acknowledging. Nah, I can't. I'm not in that. Not interested at all. Not even that much am I interested. Yeah, okay. You want to be the version of you who finds it easy to move through states. It's easy for you. It's easy for you to accept and believe that you are the version of yourself that finds it easy to accept that everything is yours. Literally everything and anything is yours if you want it to be. It is easy for you to receive. It is. And it is. You all are already perfect at receiving. You already are. And you have been your whole life. You've been receiving manifestation of your world easily and effortlessly your entire existence. Before you were even aware of manifestation, you were open to receiving. To me, that's just a limited thinking. You're already a master at this. And when I say by that is like, listen, you've been thinking a certain way your entire existence, right? Then you find manifestation and you realize that you have been manifesting everything around you. And you didn't know it. But life felt like it was happening to you. No, it was you receiving your own manifestations. So you're still a master at receiving anything and everything you put your focus on. Anything and everything. So when your mind is coming up with, you're not good at receiving. You're not a master at receiving your manifestations. Okay? I want you to tell yourself, no, that's an old version of me. That's not who I am now. I'm someone who easily knows and accepts that I can have anything I desire. You can be, do, and have anything you desire. Literally, that's who I am now. That's the version of myself. It's easy for me to accept that. It's easy for me to believe that I can shift through states effortlessly. It's easy for me to be the best version of myself. And by best, I mean the most beneficial. to you. So listen, it's really all about being the observer. It's about being the observer. So every single thought that pops in your mind is not instantly truth. It's not. So when your mind is telling you that you're not good at receiving, that's not a truth. You have that choice to say, no, I reject, I do not accept that thought. I'm observing it, because that's all we really are. It's just we get into a habit of believing every single thing that pops into our mind. You actually have choice. That's why I say it's a moment by moment choice. It's a moment by moment reality shift. So when you get yourself into a habit of saying, no, that is the old me. That's the old me. I don't have to worry about that anymore. Of course I'm open to receiving. Of course I am. I've been receiving my manifestations easily and effortlessly my entire existence. And you'll start noticing that little noise, and that's all it is, that little noise is going to start coming up less and less. Practice being the observer. Realize that not every thought means truth. Okay? You can do this. There's nothing to worry about, Mystic Princess. Okay? All right. Now, let me go back to that other page so we don't skip some of those other super chats. Okay, HK. Hi, Kim. Thanks for all you do in solo vacay right now and trying to stay in the state of SP wishing me a happy birthday. Can I get a zhuzh? Yes, you can. All right, so you want to hear from SP for your birthday. So let me ask you something. What would it feel like to you if SP texted you right now? What would it feel like to you? What if you picked up your phone and saw that SP texted you 2 minutes ago? Happy birthday, beautiful. What if that happened? How would that make you feel? So do you believe it's possible that SP could reach out to you? Doesn't matter. Solo vacations don't matter. They're just circumstances. Do you believe it's possible that that could happen? The SP could just out of the blue pick up the phone and wish you a happy birthday. I'm assuming you're saying yes to these and that it would make you feel very, very happy. Maybe it would give you a little, I don't know, confirmation that manifestation is really real because you were manifesting it. So it would give you that like, holy shit, I did this. I'm doing this. It's really me, right? So whatever just zhuzhed you in your body when you decided like, yes, I this could happen. You keep telling yourself that I'm a master manifester. I already know I am, right? I've been manifesting my entire life, so I know I'm a master at it. And I know I'm getting what I want. I know I am. Because it's as simple as me deciding that I am this version of myself who happily, comfortably knows she's getting what she wants. And that every area of her life is happily abundant. I'm living my best life. This is the best relationship I've ever been in. I know me just deciding that I'm that version of myself is a thing. It's a thing and I know I can do it. And it's just a decision. So if I know all of that, of course I'm going to get a birthday text. Of course I am. Of course I am. But I want more than just that damn birthday text. Okay. Thank you, Hawkeyes. If you can't get enough of Kim, please subscribe to her other channel, Kimberly Leather Live. I love you, girl. Thank you. But HK, what I do want to say, keep your focus on, of course it's going to happen. Of course it can. Of course he's gonna fucking text me happy birthday. Or go past tense as if it already happened. Holy shit, I can't believe it happened. Look at me getting instant validation in my 3D. He fucking texted me. Past tense. I like doing past tense. You don't have, the tense really doesn't matter. Past tense, I like, I've always kind of scripted in past tense, or present or past. I just like, it just makes me feel like, yes, I already did it. And you get yourself in that state, okay? But in the scheme of things, you're manifesting a whole ass relationship. A whole ass relationship. And you're manifesting the best fucking version of that SP, right? Best fucking one who showers you with love, attention, and affection. So, you be the version of you who knows that she's worthy and deserving of every single thing she wants from her lover. Ask yourself how that would feel to know comfortably. You wake up in the morning knowing that that person loves you just as much as you love them. And it's a safe and secure love. And when I say safe and secure, I mean because safe and secure kind of takes care of any other possible fucking worry we would have with a lover, right? Focus there. Okay? You could do this. Birthday girl, you can do this. Okay, Jasmine, or yes, me, Estrada. Thank you very much. SP lives out of state, and I get the feeling that if I move, things will start getting better. I try to stay in the state, but I still struggle help. Okay, wait. He lives out of state, or he or she lives out of state, and I get the feeling that if I move, which you mean move, things will start getting better. Okay, well, first of all right, listen, okay, I'm gonna say Jasmine, okay, because I'm not sure. Let's just keep it real for a minute, okay? Now, on here, you know, in my videos, on my YouTube channel, I answer questions, you know, as best I can, but I'm gonna answer you coachy for a minute, okay? Then we'll get to the personal side. Coachy wise wants to tell you, Jasmine, you do not have to take any type of action in your 3D in order to manifest your specific person. It is a misconception, because I know there are some people that tell you that you have to take action. That is not a truth. Okay, you don't have to do anything. You certainly do not need to move to make this easier for you to manifest your person. That is not a necessity. Okay, that was teachy coachy. Now personal. Listen, I get it. Okay, you're looking at your manifestation. You're wanting things to be moving along. You're wanting to experience this now. Maybe you're feeling a little impatient, which I understand. And I know, and because every single person is guilty of this, your human, literal, logical, but limited 3D mind is trying to think of ways that we could speed this fucking manifestation up just a little bit. Okay? And your logical, literal mind is thinking, well, if I fucking moved, if I just moved, you know, let's pretend my SP's in Pennsylvania for a minute. Well, SP's in Pennsylvania, I'm in New York. It would just be so much easier if I moved to fucking Pennsylvania. You know, I'm still manifesting SP, but this would make it easier because I'll just move there. We'll cut that in the middle. Everything should be good. Now, what if that was forced, unnecessary action on your end? Now, this is just a what if, a hypothetical. This is not saying you can fuck up your manifestation. Don't take it that way. But what if you did that and you got there and things started getting worse, but you haven't addressed our literal logical thinking and over attachment to 3D, which we're all guilty of. So you start panicking. I fucking moved. I've uplifted my whole life and everything's going to shit. Would that be worth it? No, it would not. So listen, your subconscious or your God, the I am, or your universe, right? Whatever you believe in, doesn't need your help with the how with your manifestation. Our I amness, our universe, our subconscious, whatever you want to believe in, it only needs you to keep the focus on you being the version of you that has your fucking shit, that has the SP. Anything out here in the 3D, no one needs your help. No one wants your help. Okay? Because what if something right now in this moment is moving and grooving, like your subconscious, right? It's working on fucking manifestation. There's always movement. So what if, just because you can't see it, sometimes we don't see the movement, that's normal. What if right now, in this moment, something is happening in SP's world that you're unaware of that is actually bringing him back to where you live? And you would have gone and just picked up and moved for no goddamn reason. Do you see what I mean? So unless you're just feeling like moving to that state because that's where you want to currently live, I mean, you do you, boo. But I'm letting you know, the only action that any of us take when we're manifesting is inspired action. And inspired action is usually so flippant, so... The dog's barking next door, so she's gonna bark. It's so not something that you're overly marinating in. It's just, boom. You just do it. It's like pulling over to get gas, and you chose Sunoco. See what I'm saying? That's it. You pull in, holy shit, SP standing there. It's that kind. Yeah, Poop telling Kim to stop, drop, and roll. Exactly. But that's inspired action. It's usually something that we don't identify until after it already happened. So inspired action is usually, we are able to label it after it's done most of the time. We're unaware it's inspired. And it's, like I said, it's usually something so flippant, something that would never even enter your mind as a necessity in your bridge of incidents. Something so seemingly unimportant was the action. So we as manifestors never ever have to really do anything other than being the version of ourselves who has our shit. Focus on our ending, right? Nothing out here. Nothing. So like I said, if you want to fucking move, you do you, boo. But if the only reason why you want to move is because you think that's going to cut the time in half for your manifestation, you are thinking incorrectly. Unless, I guess, if you make that an absolute belief. I mean, if you can make it an assumption, I suppose, it is what it is. So make it an assumption if you're really wanting to move. But we never have to fuck with anything in the 3D. Okay? Danielle, thank you very much. Wow, okay. Hi, Kim. How do I ignore the 3D? My SP and I are dating and working on getting back together, but there are 3 Ps and I check their... Danielle. I don't even want to finish this sentence, Danielle. But you paid so much on this super chat, I'm going to have to keep reading it. And I check their social media to see what's up since we are long distance. Should I still act normal even though we aren't together? Okay, one moment, please. I need to calm myself down, okay? Because I want to yell at you, but I'm trying not to. Okay. My SP and I are dating, and we're working on getting back together. But there are 3 Ps, and I check their social media. Danielle, you have gifted me a wonderful, very, very kind super chat. But you check their fucking social media? I know you're not new here, Danielle. What the fuck are you doing on their social media? That's an Auto hell no. Auto hell no. Now, don't get me wrong. I get it if your only communication with SP is through his, it doesn't say, his or her social media. I get you got to be there, but we still don't got to marinate. But are you checking? Does that mean you are checking 3Ps? Please tell me no. I told you I was in a good mood today. Danielle, are you checking 3Ps social media? I need to know. I am patiently waiting an answer from you, Danielle. Are you fucking on 3Ps social media? I'm gonna try to give you the benefit, and I'm gonna assume you're gonna, yes! You said yes! Well, I'll give you an A+ for not lying to me. Damn! Listen! Are you trying to keep the third parties alive and well in your fucking reality, or are we gonna kill the bitches off? Danielle! And you're a fucking channel member! Hell no! Girl! Hell no! No! You are banned from checking social media. You are banned. Don't ever go back on 3Ps social media. Ever again, okay? I'm making this fucking official. I might make you mail me your fucking phone and computer equipment. No more. You are keeping it alive. You're keeping. Now listen, even if you've been checking 3P shit and you haven't been seeing anything, it is your mindset of checking that sometime you're going to see something. You're going to find something. And I don't say that as a limited belief to scare you. I'm saying that's what you're doing. You're searching, you're manifesting. Your energy is in, I have to search to make sure I'm okay, to make sure SP is being a good boy or girl and not fucking doing anything with 3P. I'm searching, I'm looking, you're gonna find. Like, it's a mic drop guarantee you will. So stop. So you've been officially banned from ever checking 3P social media. Now, I'm not banning you from SPs because I don't, by your message, I'm taking it that you must communicate with him through the social media. But if you are not in communication with SP on social media and you're in communication with regular texts and calls, then you are also now banned from his social media, or her, whatever. Okay? And now let's discuss why, now that I've chastised you. Listen! When we want to get rid of a third party, when you want to get rid of anything in your 3D, the quickest, easiest, foolproof way is removing them from our awareness. And I understand some people struggle with just not thinking about third party. I understand that, right? We have the short-term solution, which is if you want to affirm something like, third party is only in the equation because it wakes us up shit, fine, until you're no longer triggered by third party. But do you notice how none of that included go check out their social media? The whole point of affirming a little something if you want is to get you to the placement of 0 fucks given in regards to third party. Meaning you realize and have accepted that obstacles are all bullshit anyway. There are no obstacles to our manifestation, including third parties. They are not obstacles. They are our own manifestations. Whether we like that or not, it's the truth. So until you're at the place of 0 fucks given. Okay? We never go to their social media. And listen, this is for anybody else listening to me. No to social media, for fuck's sake. Are you trying to keep it alive? Because that's what we're doing. Whatever we are consciously aware of is what has a wonderful, almost 100% guarantee to be alive and well in our 3D. So, now Danielle, damn it. No more. You've been officially, virtually slapped, chastised, okay? Are you comprehending me, Danielle? I didn't have my glasses on because I was so fucking irritated with you. So I couldn't read if you were also texting me or leaving me comments. No more. Okay? I'm going to tell you right now. You're going to find that if you fucking listen to me and no more social media, the threat of 3P is going to get less and less. It's going to get easier and easier because you're removing the extras from your awareness. Okay? Your apology is accepted. Okay? You are officially grounded from social media. Officially banned. Okay? Mama Kim has grounded your ass. We'll talk in a week. All right? And anybody else, just because I haven't caught you doing it and you haven't confessed like Danielle has, y'all better hope I don't manifest the ability to see all through you. Okay? We want what we want, and we want to get rid of what we no longer want, right? You have the ability to do it. You do. You have the ability to remove peeps from your 3D. I know how that sounds, but it is what it is. It doesn't have to mean we're killing people. I don't mean that. I'm just saying we can have them move along. We can have them move along. Oh my God, wait, meow, meow, first generation. Oh my God. Girl, we have to talk. I'm so sorry. I literally forgot. Oh my God, your username just reminded me. We will talk ASAP. Not that you need me. I don't mean it like that. But my God. Ugh, now I feel bad. I don't go anywhere. Like social media, you all know what I have. I have YouTube, I have TikTok, I have Instagram. I own, or not own, I have a Facebook. I love you, meow meow first gen. I feel terrible. And the whole reason is it's all my fault. Because I told you not to do something. Not to do something. And we'll figure shit out. And then I fucking forgot. Thank God you showed up here today, though. Because who knows how long I would have kept forgetting. Oh, I gotta stop saying I forget things. Gotta stop saying it. All right, so. Danielle, today starts your first day of no more social media. What I was saying was I do have Facebook, but I do not get on Facebook. I don't like it. I think it's a drama fest. So because that's my belief, that's usually what it is. Or it's what I see, or it's what I hear about Facebook. Because I don't like it. And I don't want to be on it. You see what I'm saying? And when it comes to SPs, shit. Nope, not me. Not doing it. No, didn't do it during solo vacations. No. total no. Because it ain't worth it. It keeps shit alive, or the threat of shit alive. Trust me, it'll get easier and easier when you stay away from social media. Thank you. I see that. No, that was a good one. You didn't have to retract it. That was a good one. Hello, Michelle Louise. How are you? Love from New York, the USA. All right. You also had a part 2 of your question. Okay. Have I gotten to it yet? Clearly not. Don't answer that. I'm assuming I'm going to find it. I'm sure I'll find it. We'll get to you. Okay. BA, thank you very much. Been focusing on being reconciled with my hubby. Spend the night together after months, no contact, but that's, whoa. Start over. I've been focusing on being reconciled with my hubby. Spend the night together after months, no contact. But that's it. How do I convince myself that he still loves me? Okay. So you did. Wait. Are you telling me that you manifested the spending the night together after this no contact? Are you telling me that you already manifested it, but now you want to make it bigger? Like, no, I know he's in love with me. Or are you saying just all around, I'm focusing on spending the night together after months of no contact? Because, all right, let's pretend initially that if you're focusing on reconciling just for the night together, yes, we don't want to waste our time focusing on that, because that's not what we want. We want the full reconciliation of the marriage, where we spend every single night together. Okay. But if you're saying that, no, I manifested, we spent the nights together, but now I want more. If that's the case, okay, well, be putting the focus on us being back together. Now, if you're struggling to accept that this person loves you, wait, listening with the biggest ears right now. Love that. Okay. So we want our marriage back. We want hubby back. We want to accept that hubby is, head over heels in love with me, still wants to spend the rest of his life with me, and he, we're just stuck together in a good way, like happily stuck together. Blah, blah, blah. You, in my opinion, want to be asking yourself, who do I fucking want to be? Who do I want to be? Who do I really want to be? How do I want, for me, I like saying how do I want to feel first thing in the morning? Because that's where anxiety and stress used to hit me the hardest if I had shit in my 3D. How do I want to feel as soon as I wake up in the morning? What do I want my life to look like? Let's ask those questions and get really specific with your fucking answers. So you probably want to feel safe and secure, that hubby's going nowhere. His love for you is totally rejudged. He feels like, what was I thinking? I can never be away from you ever again. Ever again. I'm with you forever. I was out of my mind. I'm so sorry. Take me back. Maybe even having like a second little wedding ceremony for fun. So you want to be safe and secure, that there's nothing to worry about. That person loves you, knows that he's spending the rest of his life with you. You want to just be the person that just knows that comfortably, right? You probably also want to look at them and also still have the same love feelings. And I know sometimes we forget about that shit. Sometimes we forget. Now, I want to be able to know that when I look at you, that I'm actually in love with you. And that you're unconditionally in love with me. Like you're taking the marriage for real. We're married. We're together forever. And you want to shower me with attention and affection forever. And when they're really happy and fulfilled together, we both feel that way. I want to know I'm the version of myself that is experiencing that. Well, you want to be the version of you that's experiencing that, right? So you want to be, or you want to think about what you want to feel like. I want to just know I'm getting what I want, whatever the fuck I want. That's who I like to be, okay? There's nothing to stress over. Nothing to stress over. Well, what would that feel like? It would feel like you fucking be calm, cool, collected. Not an unhappy or unsettling, anxiety-filled butterfly in my body. Not a single one, right? That you just know this is happening. He's mine. I'm literally all he can think about. We are the love of each other's lives. I just know that. I just know that I'm spending the rest of my life with this person. And I really do feel cherished. I'm the version of me that feels cherished, feels loved. And it's literally getting as specific as you'd like about the relationship, about your person, about hubby, right? Because sometimes we struggle with accepting and believing that someone can just look at us and just love us for us. I struggled with that. I found it difficult to just believe, accept, let alone trust that a man, because I'm into men, could just look at me, and just, you're just gonna love me for me. No, I found that extremely difficult to accept. I struggled with accepting love, let alone unconditional love. So ask yourself, do you believe that he can just look at you and want just you? Because for a lot of SP manifestors, that's something that gets overlooked. We blanket statements say, I am chosen, I am chosen. Think about why we're even affirming that. Because you want to believe it. Your hubby wants you and only you, just because it's you. You're worthy and deserving of experiencing unconditional love with the person of your choice. So think about that. Think about how that relationship is going to make you feel. Okay? And then let's start deciding that you're it. That's who you are now. You might not feel like it right now. Your 3D might not look like it right now, but that's who you are now. And when little shitty thoughts come up that tell you a different story, you go into observer mode. Observer mode. Meaning, shitty thought that says anything relative to me not getting what I want, that doesn't belong to me. That's the old self. That's old self. That's not me. Old self. Old self. Okay? You can do this. And if you are having trouble thinking of your person, so this can be for anybody, okay? It can be more than just BA. So anybody else manifesting an SP, if you're having trouble letting go of any stories of thinking your SP doesn't want you, or you're not good enough, or you're not chosen, those things, ask yourself, do you believe that someone can just pick you and love you for you? And if you say no, That's one of your main little focus areas. You want to practice being the version of you who can accept love, who can accept that someone can just pick you. That there's nothing to fix about you, that they just love you for you, no matter how you look or how you look first thing in the morning. Anything. Doesn't matter what size you are, nothing. That they just love you for you. You want to be the version of you that believes that can accept that. And I'm telling you, life will change. Life will change, and it does not have to take a long time. Speaking from personal experience. Okay? Kim is making me cry with all the warm and fuzzies. Well, shaboom! Love you. Don't cry. What's their happy tears? I'm a happy tear girl, too. I cry fucking for everything. I got Claudia crying, too. Come on now. Happy tears, I hope. All happy tears. I fucking cry literally over everything. I cry. Oh my God. When I think about it, like, man, the shit I cry over. How about I cried the other day for feeling bad about crying? That's me. All right. Hillary Marie, thank you very much. YouTube charged me, didn't give you the membership access. Have so much to tell you. OGSP added me on Snap and Facebook Saturday night. Miss you. I miss you too. That is total fuckery. Oh my God, I got all these people crying. These are all good tears, right? You know, Hillary, I'm not going to lie to you. I don't know what to do in a situation like that because YouTube completely controls everything. However, I could give you, let me look into that. Because I wonder if it shows it on my end. Oh, I see that it still doesn't give you the symbol. What the fuck? I don't know. It's totally, you've called YouTube 3 times and they won't fix it. Why won't they fix it? And they charged you. Let me look on my end. Or, you know what? Email me the like a photo of your charge that you were charged. And let me see if I can contact YouTube. I mean, you have a YouTube manager. Maybe I can get help there. I can try. Because that's bullshit. And as far as the OGSP kind of showing up, they told you they can't help. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my God, that would fry my ass. Send it to me so maybe I can do something. And yeah, send it to me. And I could still email you the links to join us. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, or cancel it. Stop the transaction and try to redo it. That's an idea. Danielle has spy accounts? Danielle, you got fucking spy accounts too? Danielle, you are banned from it all. You're banned from it all, okay? All social media. All. Sarah Pronio, thank you so much for the emoji sticker. Thank you. I love you, girl. Helen, thank you very much. Hot, beautiful bestie. Question. I have some entries in my journal that I read every day about my manifestations. Is it okay that I read those every day, but I don't journal every day? I know it's mine. Love you. I love you too, beautiful fucking bestie. I love you too. Yeah, that's perfectly fine, of course. Without question, that is fine. That literally is no different than someone affirming. Perfectly fine. Yes, read away. And, you know, when you're reading, is your mind drifting to other places and things like that? Because I'm just out of curiosity, because my mind does. My mind does. No, but seriously, it's perfectly fine. Fine. I said fine. Fine. Please do. Listen, that's exactly what, you know, if you're someone that enjoys scripting revision, you only need to write it the once and then reread. If you want to script, right? Same idea. Holy shit, Rob Beers, you're alive. It's only been 100 million years since the last time I've heard from you. How are you? We've missed you. Okay? But yes, Helen, read away and enjoy it. Lexi B, thank you very much. I'm tired too. I cry more than ever. I feel the universe can just snap their fingers and bring my manifestation, so I get mad that it's not here. An SP not showing up right. Why won't she just love me, man? Lexi B, I think you feel like every single person feels on their journey at some point. Okay? It's normal. It's normal. You're having a moment, you know? And I'm not going to lie to you. That is literally something that I would scream out of anger. But I would do it at God, not the universe. You have the power to fucking help me, so fucking help me! That was me. But let me tell you something. For me, that was because I still had a lingering belief that God, universe, subconscious, whatever you believe in, motherfucking moonbeams, I had a belief that God, for me, could just snatch it away from me and was deliberately snatching things away from me that I wanted. I still had that belief at play. So I feared consistently that things would be taken away from me. It all tied into abandonment. But I legitimately felt like God had been doing it to me my whole life and was going to continue doing it to me. And I had to address that. So it's not that the universe or God or your subconscious, it's not trying to not give you your manifestation. It's not trying to hold you back from it. It's not. It's always about who we're being relative to the manifestation and allowing the 3D to flow. And not looking at the 3D and seeing it as it's not here yet. It's not working. It's taking too long. I've been on this journey since A, B, and C. What's wrong? What is still wrong? Right? It's that kind of thinking. And, you know, also thoughts are a product of the state you're in. So when you're in a state of any victimish, disbelief, whatever state, those thoughts definitely come a brewing, right? So I understand completely how you feel. I legitimately believe everybody experiences that at some point. I do. It does get frustrating when we've been manifesting, you know, for however long. Everybody's journey is different, you know. But I know I reached a point of frustration, like, what the fuck? I feel like I've been on this journey, you know, 100 million gazillion years. And this version of him is nowhere near what I fucking want. What is the holdup? I've been there. And it always led to me thinking that there's still something wrong with me, or that I'm doing something wrong, even to the point of hopelessness that, well, maybe I can't get him to change. Maybe that's not a real thing. Maybe we really can't manifest a specific person. Maybe we really can't get the specific person to change. Maybe we really can't. And I just have to accept that. Yeah, I even went there with my thoughts. And when solo vacations would pop up, I'd go right to, this shit don't work. I've been lying to myself this whole time. And then I'd be mad at other manifestation channels for posting a fucking video. Like, how dare you, you liars. This doesn't work. I think everybody has those type of thoughts at some point on their journey. I do. But what I can tell you, that as soon as I got super fucking laser focused, disciplined on who do I want to be? Who do I want to be? Like, seriously, who do I want to be? What do I want to have in my life? How do I want that to make me feel? Not what I think people are capable of around me in the 3D, right? What I fucking expected and wanted. So I want to be the version of me that can accept that I'm in a loving, fulfilling, committed relationship with a person that is completely head over heels in love with me, wants to spend the rest of their life with me, is totally committed, makes me feel committed, right? Safe and secure, all the things. I want to be the person that comfortably just knows there's never anything to worry about. And I became focused on that. That's who I am now. That's the version of me now. I don't have anything to worry about. I get whatever I want. This is what I'm experiencing in my love life. This is what I'm experiencing in my money life, in my health life, in any other damn category. This is who I am now. This is the new me. Even if it didn't look like it out here. And even if I had moments of, just being in a shit mood, and I definitely didn't agree with what I was saying initially, yeah, I got focused, determined, and everything started fucking very quickly recalibrating. I like that word. Or reality collapsing, as the new one came in. And it wasn't a long time. And it didn't mean that I didn't fall out of that version of myself and started having shit thoughts. Didn't mean those moments never happened. I would just crawl my way back. But I made that the focus. Not the SP. Not the money. Not anything else we're manifesting. I didn't make them the focus anymore. The focus was all me and who I am relative to those categories and how I want to feel when I first wake up in the morning. And blah, blah, blah. And it was all that, and things quickly changed. Okay? So, I know it's frustrating. I know it is. It fucking can be. It can be. But when you focus laser-like on who you want to be, Lexi, it's going to happen. It's inevitable. Literally. You are welcome. Master Moneyfester, thank you very much. How do I revise having been in touch with some people and possibly saved photos to be deleted? PE, a sneaky friend or a date. Oh, wait, how do I revise having been in touch? So you would like, I'm thinking, oh, Master Moneyfester, I know people that have done this. So you're revising that, let's say that maybe I never went on, a dinner date with so-and-so. It probably wasn't a dinner date. I went on a date with so-and-so and they took pics, and I don't want them to have those pics anymore because I'm concerned they might go public with those pics. What kind of pics were they, Master Manifester? I'm just kidding. Yes, you can revise that. Now listen, your logical, literal mind is going to be like, no, bitch, they got the pics. They got the pics. Just deal with it. They got the pics. Your logical mind is gonna definitely talk like that to you. but you have choices. You know, there's scripting. No, not that kind of pics. You know, I had to tease you. You know it. You know, we do the breaking the balls over here. Okay. It's you can script it. You can go back to that moment, scripting it, and as if, you know, I canceled plans, I never even went. Or you can do the on the spot, which is whenever the thought comes up in your mind, nope, that didn't happen. I never even went. Date was canceled, blah, blah, blah. Or if you're a visualizer, it's going back to that moment right before. If we're going to say that you didn't even go, then I would visualize yourself right before you actually left to go on that experience, and see yourself, if you're a visualizer, see yourself as texting them, sorry, I can't make it. And whenever your mind brings back memory from the moment, nope, that didn't happen, this is what happened. And you just stick to that, and it'll revise, and then something will happen to get rid of pics. I know people that have done it, for what it's worth. It can be done. Revision is real, because think about it at this point. At this moment, the entire thing is just a memory. It's just a memory. That's all it is. People lose photos from their phones all the time. All the time. Okay? Yes. Okay? You could do this. John M., thank you very much. Hey, Kim. I still have quite boyish, good looks, but I'm in my late 30s. Question is, he actually wrote ho, but I'm going to read it as how, just because, you know, I have to point that out. How can I manifest a more masculine looking face and lessen the button in my button nose? Thanks. Lessen the button in my button nose. I am not going to lie to you. Even in this moment, I don't know what people mean when they say button in the button nose. I don't know what that is. I've never understood that phrase. Not that I've Googled it or anything, but I don't know. So do you actually have a button in your button nose? Are you being serious? Or what do we want? We want a more like chiseled, structured face. You can change anything about yourself. But John M., because I am used to your comments and how I can smell the little sarcasm and snark in there sometimes, because you've got a sassy personality, which I enjoy thoroughly. Let's keep it real. We're not going to be looking in the mirror and consistently looking at it and saying, hey, hasn't worked yet. Still, like, I look like a boy or a young kid. I don't see no chisel or whatever it is you're trying to manifest. It doesn't look any better to me. We don't want to do that. That's the opposite of what we're manifesting. I have a pig nose. I have a pig nose, really. Okay. So we want to change our nose. Listen, shit. What was her name? Oh, that's terrible. I can't think of her name. Remember? She was a channel member. Started with a B, I think. And she manifested a nose change. Oh, shit. Oh. Listen, bitch, is that? No, those are my good pants. No. Drop it for mommy. Drop it for mommy. Come on. Thank you. Good girl. Good girl. Jesus, you got all my laundry pulled out, fool. Come on now. Here, go be a good girl, okay? Look at you, almost knocked that over too. Girl, you gotta settle down, okay? Enough with the laundry. Okay, so what happened is I'm doing laundry and I pile up the laundry on the floors into their piles. Bonita! Yes, Brittany! I separate the laundry, put it in piles as it's waiting to get its turn in the washer machine, and she goes and pulls piece by piece away from the piles. I deal with it every time I do laundry. You'd think I would change the way I set up my laundry, but I don't. And so she's pulling my good clothes. My good clothes are the clothes that don't go in the dryer. They go hang up. And she's pulling them piece by piece into here. And then she gnaws on them. I don't care if she gnaws on my shitty clothes. I care about the good clothes. You know what I'm saying? Anyway. Yes, poop is definitely sassy. So John, if you're an affirmer or a visualizer or whatnot, whatever you do, if you're affirming, you're going to be affirming. My favorite is past tense. It's as if you already have experienced your new nose. If it's already here. Be as descriptive as you'd like to be. If you're a visualizer, it's going to be you seeing yourself. Maybe seeing yourself looking in the mirror and seeing the new nose. However you want it to look. The key, in my opinion, is the not in the 3D going to the mirror and looking at it and saying, you know, this shit isn't working. That's crazy. I can't change my nose. That's nutty. Can't do it. That's fucking delusional. I believe in manifesting, but appearance change? No, I don't think this is going to work. We don't want to do any of that. Your logical mind is going to give you plenty of those type of thoughts initially, right? It can work. It can work. One of our peeps, Bonita, she did with her own nose. Summer Sparkles. She has done multiple body part changes through manifestation only. So it does work. It's just you allowing yourself to not give in to the disbelief. Not giving into it hasn't worked yet. I'm telling you, appearance change, changing things on our body is a very real thing. Oh, I thought she had something. Okay, John M., you can do this. Okay, and I think it's amazing that you still have your good looks into your 30s. Maybe you're going to be lucky like me and still look fabulous at 48. You know what I mean? Maybe we can manifest that. Yeah. All right. Range, okay? Range. Thank you very much. Annoying 3D today, Kim. Even though been in a good or neutral state. It annoys me. Some is yours, please. I love you. I love you too. All right. So you're having an annoying day today. Even though you've been in a good or neutral state. All right, listen. We cannot forget that at some point we're still going to have some human fucking moments. When we talk about human moments in this community, I think that we get in this habit of thinking human moments are just the moments where we're, you know, in a shitty mood or we're having a trigger. No, by human moments, it's not just that. It's also including not everything is always perfect in our 3D. That some days we're going to be a lump and a bump until we create the assumption that every single day is an amazing, miraculous, wonderful day. Until we create that assumption or belief within ourselves, it is so normal to have days where things are just fucking off. People are annoying, you know? Shit can happen, all right? Like, shit can happen. Like me getting stuck in traffic that there's never traffic. At the time I was driving on that throughway, there never is. But there was Tuesday. And I didn't like it. And I knew I was in a damn amazing state. It was amazing. On top of the world state. But that fucking traffic showed up. And I was not happy. Not happy. But I didn't blame my state. I didn't look at it like, God damn it, Kim, did you fall out of the state and that's why it's here? No. Fucking human experience. I'm still living my human life, my human experience. Shit just happens sometimes. But that shit, that annoyance, that whatever is annoying you today is not permanent. It is not going to stop your manifestation. You will get back into a not annoyed state and things are going to flow wonderfully. All your manifestations are going to flow in perfectly. Sometimes we just have shit. And it's so normal, right? Like I said, until we all create the belief that, we have perfect days every single day, which, listen, that's a possibility, right? In my opinion, there are no limits to what assumptions we can create. There are no limits. So we can create that. But if any of you are like me and a lazy manifester and are always thinking like that, then, we're going to have our lumps and our bumps. But it doesn't matter. We're still going to get what we want. Life is still going to be great for us. Might not feel like it right now. Maybe there is a specific circumstance that has popped up relative to what you're manifesting, Ranja, and maybe that's why it's annoying you. So let me just tell you, whatever that is, it's still not going to stop your manifestation. You're still going to end up with what you want. You still are. So it doesn't matter what it is. It's not permanent. Life, 3D, is always moving. It's always moving. And I don't mean that from the place of there's always movement, because that's true too, but I'm saying everything's always in motion. Everything is always in motion. Nothing cemented in stone. Your shit's gonna come. There's nothing to stress. Whatever the annoyance is, it's gonna go away. It is. Okay? Lauren, thank you very much. It says 3 months, but I joined a few days ago. I think you're talking about the channel membership, and that is because I've seen this before, that whenever you join the membership for the first time, it like clocks you. You're clocked. And if you don't stay in the membership, but let's say you take 2 months off and you come back, I think it starts the clock again. And I don't know that for sure. Okay. That's just my own personal theory. I could be way off. I don't know. But I've seen it. And I've seen people take, little months off and come back, and it just keeps them as if they never left. So that could be why. I don't know. That's my own little theory. And to be honest, Lauren, I'm surprised it doesn't say more than 3 months, because you were one of the original OG group members too. So I don't know why it does that, Lauren. Okay. Please do not be upset if I pronounce your name wrong, because I think I'm gonna. And I feel like you've asked me a super chat question before, and you also took the time to tell me how to say your damn name, and I'm about to fuck it up, I think. So, Taruna? No, I'm not saying the last name because I will butcher it. Hi, Kim. How to avoid opposing thoughts while maintaining the state. Okay. So my suggestion is try not to put the pressure on yourself of you having to maintain the state all the fucking time. Don't put that pressure on yourself. I don't have that pressure on myself. I don't do that to myself, because we're going to fluctuate through states all day long. We all have an autopilot. Okay? We all have the autopilot that we fall back to naturally. Like when you're at work and you're clicking and clacking on the keyboard and you're just lost in thought, you're in an autopilot. Okay? The autopilot's what I care about, the way I see it. Meaning, the more you focus on being in the state of having your desire, you are working on the dwelling state by default. You are. That's what I have experienced in the dwelling state, where your autopilot gets better and better. But it's never about being perfect. So we don't have to maintain that perfect state 24/7, or else we don't get our manifestation. Not true. So take the pressure of worrying about maintaining that state. Take the pressure off. When opposing thoughts are coming up, you have options. First of all, okay, you have options. Some people like to affirm in moments like that. You could be affirming. I like to say, nope, that belongs to my old self. It's not a part of my world anymore. I have become this new, wonderful, fabulous version of myself. I don't have to worry about that. That's not a part of my reality anymore. I'm in the reality where those type of fearful thoughts, not only do they not manifest, I am not going to be, attacked and harassed by them. It belongs to the old self. It's just the old self dying off. That's how I look at it. And that's how I talk to myself. And, there have been moments where I get really, really triggering thoughts that sometimes will just hit me out of nowhere, and not to be gross, but sometimes when I'm PMSing, I notice there's an uptake in thoughts. I have even gotten myself to a place of when I don't feel like I can just tell myself it's my old self and be okay. Like the thought's still going to stay there and it's still plaguing me. There have been times that I have just fucking literally, probably out of exhaustion, but just looked up as if I was talking to, God separately from me. What do I need to do? Show me how to become the version of myself that doesn't deal with this shit. What do I need to do? And an answer always fucking comes. An answer always comes. And I feel good usually pretty quickly. So it's not like you have to go get the outside entity. I don't mean it like that, but it's okay to ask for help from your fucking higher self. Because answers will come. When just affirming or scripting and visualizing or just telling yourself that that's an old fucking thought from an old version of myself. It's nothing I have to sit and process. I don't have to marinate. I don't have to do anything with it if I don't fucking want to, because that's not me anymore. See what I mean? We're never stuck. We're never ever stuck. And we don't have to fear our thoughts. Our job with thoughts is to be the observer. Just to be the observer. We don't have to believe every single thought that comes into our mind. There's nothing to panic over. Okay. And on this, I'm going to do one more and then I got to go because I literally have 3 minutes and then I have a call. So Sarah Utso, thank you very much. You are so amazing. Love you. Love you too. Can't thank you enough for everything. BBL yesterday said inner convo back to me. Totally judged. Knowing SP is my hubs. Sarah, I'm so fucking happy for you. I'm so happy for you. And I love that you're getting BBL that is validating your inner conversations. And there you go with letting you know there's your free validation. I call it free to be fun. Your free validation from your 3D that yes, where your mind is, you're doing good. It's in there. It's in your subconscious. You are becoming that version of you that is absolutely going to have your hubby for sure. BBLs are to be celebrated. It's a wonderful. I'm very happy for you and love you too. And it's you doing the work. I'm just the mouthpiece in the corner. It's you doing the actual work. All right. Oh, thank you so much. Dreamweaver Publishing, thank you. Everybody watching should hit the like button to help Kim out. I appreciate you for saying that because it's true. You hit the like button, it's fucking free, and then my video gets out. You know there's other people out there who want to hear about manifestation. Everybody should know about manifestation. Anyway, thank you. I see some of you clicking it already. Thank you so much. So, I do have to go. I have a phone call at 3:30. I love you all. If you have purchased coaching, please check your email. Coaching emails went out this morning, and I have more going out after this next phone call. So, today's your day. Okay? Who do you want to be? What do you want your life to look like? How do you want to feel every single day? You can be that version of yourself right now with choice by you deciding you already are that version. Everything's always working out for you. Of course you're going to have your shit. Of course you are. You're an HBIC. We don't accept the answer no unless that's the answer we're looking for. Okay? I love you all. I'll see you all probably tomorrow.